Ciao Cinelli family, welcome back to the second episode of Cinelli Cares. As you know, my name is Marta and I am a yoga teacher. We are here because we want to help you improving your performances while cycling, riding your bikes. We are not able to go outside, we are not able to go enjoy this amazing spring we're having, but at least we can work out together and try to get better. Today we're going to start straight away with an exercise to improve the flexibility of the upper body and the flexibility of our lungs. As you know, while we ride, we may tend to close the chest, close the shoulders, and the result would be that the lungs have not enough space to really fill up completely. We're going to do this exercise because we want the opposite. We want to open. We have to imagine our lungs just like windows. We have to keep the windows open if we want to take in as much oxygen as possible to nourish the muscles, the brain, and everything inside the body. So in this exercise, we'll be opening the frontal part of the chest. When we think of our spine, we often think of it from the back. So we actually can feel the back of the spine, but we never think about the frontal part, which is the important part of the spine. We move from the frontal part, we breathe from the frontal part of the spine. That's why this exercise that we're going to do together is really important. We have to feel we are breathing, opening up, feeling space inside the body. So let's do it together. We're going to hold it for 30 seconds more or less the first variation and 30 seconds the second variation. Indeed, if the second variation is too much for you, hold for at least a minute the first variation. So we'll do it together. Grab your bike, whichever bike you have. I'm using my Beltrix. You can use whichever bike you want. You place yourself in front of your bike and you grab your handlebar. Get your arms straight. This is very important. Don't bend your elbows. Get your arms straight and your muscles are engaged. You walk back. Your feet should be like hip, a little more than your hip width distance. If you feel a lot of tension in the back of your legs, open them more, as much as you need to. From here, bend your knees. Release your lower spine, which means don't push your hips forward. Otherwise, your chest will close up even more. We want to open. So free your lower spine and let your chest drop down towards the floor. From here, your head should not be falling down. You should hold it in between your arms. And try to really feel the breathing in the frontal part of your spine. The more you stay, the more your chest drops down. You feel your armpits opening up. Indeed, you may feel some discomfort in your shoulders. If so, open your arms a little more and try to collapse down. This exercise is really important after, and even before, but mostly after riding the bikes, because we tend to close up. We need to open up. We need to feel the lungs able to feel completely. Well, nice. If that's enough for you, you stay here for a few more seconds. If you can, and if you want to try the next variation, you bring your elbows on your handlebar. Okay? More or less, shoulders with distance. Place your palms together, and again, you drop your chest down. Head level with your arms. If you can, bring your arms back, and your hands back. Bend your knees a little bit, and try to breathe from the frontal part of your spine. You may feel a really nice sensation, releasing your breathing, opening up your chest. You may feel a little tension in your shoulder. Open your elbows more if you need to, but try to focus on the breathing. Try to focus on your chest dropping down, finding space in the frontal part of the body. A couple of more breaths here. deep breath. Fill up your lungs. Exhale, let your chest drop down. And slowly, wait, come out, back, back. So we can bring our bikes back together. If you feel a little tension now in your shoulder, just move them a little bit. But now you can actually feel your posture is better. Your chest is wide open, your lungs can feel completely. So now we can actually start with a powerful part of the class. Indeed, because today we are going to work first in powering up the core, center of the body, and then we'll be stretching a little bit the whole body. So before starting, I want to spend a little time by explaining one of the most common yoga posture, which is called downward facing dog. I bet many of you already know this posture, but for those who don't know anything about yoga, downward facing dog is very common. We do it like so many times while practicing that it's worth it to explain it, because if you don't know how to place your shoulders, how to place your feet, you may get injured. So downward facing dog is this posture. I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to show you the most common error, and we'll see it together. So the distance between hand and feet must be taken in plank pose. So shoulders a little bit forward. So your core is engaged from here. You press back, bend your knees. Your hands must be glued to the floor. Your arms must be straight. Your shoulders are not falling in. They are opening to the outside. Your head is relaxed. You bend your knees as much as you need to in order to feel that you're free, that your hips are free and your heels are not touching the floor. So from here, really feel that you're lengthening the spine. The length of the spine is the focus of this posture. So many errors, the most common error we may have while practicing this posture are closing the shoulder towards the center, like this, which means closing the chest, which means creating a lot of tensions in the shoulders. So it's the opposite, is open. Okay, so you have to feel your shoulders relax. The neck is completely free, can move in any direction. It doesn't matter if you don't touch the floor with your heels, actually it's better. That means that your spine can still stretch. It doesn't matter if your legs are not straight. You can bend your knees as much as you need. The only thing you should be focusing on is this idea of lengthening the spine. Okay? So I'm gonna show you one more time. If you want, do it with me so you can actually get the feeling of the posture. Remember, when your hands are on the floor, all the time, you must press with the whole hand. So try not to do this, try not to bend your fingers, try to really touch your hand against the floor and press. So you will have the whole arm engaged. You're not collapsing, you're pressing away. You wanna feel the length in your arms as well. So, plank pose. From plank, exhale, you push back, shoulders out, relax your neck, bend your knees. Really feel the sacrum pushing up towards the ceiling. Suck your stomach in. And feel how comfortable this posture can feel. Good. So, now I'm gonna show you the first exercise. We'll do it quite fast. Being fast doesn't mean that we don't have to breathe. We have to breathe. So we'll keep contact with the breathing. I'll show you for a couple of times and then we'll do it together for 10 times. We're going to start from down facing dog. Here. Engage your core. Arms straight. Inhale, back. Exhale, back. Inhale. exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Okay? So try not to collapse with the center of your body. When you move forward towards plank pose, you're engaging the center of your body. You are pushing your legs up towards the ceiling. Your chest is opening. So you're in control of the whole body. Okay? Let's do it 10 times together. Inhale forward, exhale backward. Okay? So place your hands down the floor. Move your shoulders towards the outside, chest forward. As you exhale, downward facing dog. Take a moment to adjust your posture, the distance between feet and hands. Exhale through the nose. And begin. 1, forward, back. 2, back. 3, back. 4, back. 5, back. 6, back. 7, back. 8, back. 9, back. 10, back. Knees down. Sit down on your heels. And that was the first exercise. As you can see, your legs are working, your core is working, your shoulders are working. We're gonna do the second one. Indeed, I will show you and then we'll do it again. This one may feel a little bit more difficult on the shoulders. If you feel a lot of tension in the upper body, open your hands more. So, I'll show you. Look at me for a couple of times and then we'll do it together. Again, for 10 times. We're starting in down facing dog. Adjust your posture. Inhale, lift your heels up. Exhale, bend your knees. Like your stomach is touching your thighs. Okay, I'll show you. Let's start. Look forward. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, bend your knees. Do not touch the floor. Both elbows down on the floor. Inhale, plank. Exhale, back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, back. Okay? So try to be in control of the center. When you place your elbows down, try to squeeze the air in between your elbows. If you can, during the entire exercise, keep looking forward. If you have any problem in your neck, look down. Okay? Let's start together. It's 10 times. Hands down on the floor. Downward facing dog. So take a second. Adjust the posture. Come forward to plank pose just to make sure that the distance between hands and feet is right. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, bend your knees. And start. Inhale. And back. 2. And back. 3. And back. 4. Elbows down. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. 5. Down. Forward. Back. 6. Down. Forward. Back. 7. Down. Forward. Back. 8. Down. Forward. Back. 9. Down. Forward. Back. Last one. Forward. Down. Back. And knees down. And breathe. Try to breathe always in and out through the nose. Okay? From here, if you can, try to bring your hips down on your heels. Move your hand back. Your fingers are pointing forward. Lift your chest up and breathe. And come up. So, you can do this exercise anytime you want as a preparation for your training on your bike. Now we are going to work on stretching the body. So, come up in standing position in the front of your mat. Separate your feet. Hip width distance, hips forward, engage your thighs, relax your shoulders, chin level, close your eyes, center yourself. From here, as you inhale, arms up. Stretch up. As you exhale, bend your knees, charge your body weight forward, and touch your hands down on the floor. If you need, bend your knees. If you are not able to touch your hands on the floor, if you can, grab 2 yoga blocks or anything you want and stay here. So it doesn't matter which variation you picked. From here, walk with your legs, right and left. Like straighten one leg, bend the other knee, and then the opposite. So try to feel the stretching in the back of your legs. Drop your head, drop your shoulders. Body weight forward. Place your fingertips on the floor, or if you need, on your blocks. Bend your knees. Inhale, stretch forward your spine, like you're arching your spine. Feel your collarbones wide open. As you exhale, head down, you walk back, downward facing dog. Take a moment to adjust the posture. From here, look forward. Inhale, right foot, step forward, in between your hands. If you are not able to bring your right foot weight forward, it doesn't matter. You bring it as forward as you can, you grab it with your hand, and you bring it forward. Left knee down, left foot down. As you exhale, try to feel your hips collapsing down towards the floor. So as for now, just try to feel the center of your body pushing down. Try not to open your right knee to the side, but press the big toe against the floor and press your left foot down against the floor. So you should feel stretching the frontal part of your left leg and indeed the right hip. From here, both hands on your right knee. Straight your arms, lift your chest up, look up, stay here. Inhale, arms up. Try to open the frontal part of your chest, of your body. As you exhale, open your arms, interlace your thumb fingers behind your back, open your shoulders. If you can, straighten your arms. If you can, push them back. Inhale, chest up. Remember to breathe. Inhale, arms up, 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 up. Open your chest. Exhale, right hand on your right knee, left hand down on the floor. Really press your left knee down against the floor. Inhale, right arm up. Try to get both arms in one line. Right knee is pushing in, your chest is pushing forward. Exhale, look down. Right hand down against the floor. Place your fingertips down. Inhale, look forward. As you exhale, you push your hips back. Straight your right leg. Flex your right foot. Inhale, forward. Exhale. You go down. Open your arms. Indeed, if you need, bend your knees as much as you need to. Try not to close your chest. The idea is to bring your chest on your foot. It doesn't matter where you get. It matters that you're feeling the frontal part of your spine. And slowly bring your hands forward. Place your right foot down on the floor. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Adjust your posture. Take a second here. Look forward. Inhale, left foot forward. Right foot down. Try to collapse with your hips. Take a moment. You want to feel the psoas on the right side. You want to feel the left hip. Nice. Both hands on your left knee. Spread your arms. chest open, shoulders down. Look forward. When you're ready, inhale, arms up. And you may feel the whole right side of your body stretching. As you exhale, open your arms, interlace your thumb fingers, pick the variation of your arms you want. Inhale, open your chest. Lift up your chin a little bit. Do not drop your head all the way back. Inhale, arms up, 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 up. Open your chest. Exhale, left hand on the left knee, right hand down on the floor. Press on your right hand. Feel your spine twisting. Inhale, left arm up. Both arms are engaged. Right arm is pressing down. Left arm is lifting up. Exhale, look down. Left arm back on the floor. Push back with your hips. Straight as much as possible your left leg. Inhale, look forward, open your chest. Exhale, you go down as much as you can. It doesn't matter if you have to bend your left knee. What matters? Flex your left foot and bring your chest forward. Breathe in and out through your nose. Nice. Walk forward with your hands. Place your left foot down the floor. Inhale, stretch forward. Exhale, down facing up. Take a moment here. Breathe. Stretch your spine. As you exhale, knees down on the floor. And you sit on your hips. From here, you keep your right knee bent and try to stretch your left leg forward. And now you sit with both hips down the floor. So, move the skin of your right calf towards the outside. Place your hands down the floor, lift up your hips, and pull your left hip back. So you can actually sit properly. Maybe your right hip is not really down on the floor, it doesn't matter. Try not to collapse towards the left side. If so, you can have a yoga block, a pillow, a book, whatever you have, and you sit on the yoga block, which means lifting up the spine. One important thing, we are not sitting on the sacrum, we are sitting on the perineum. So we have to feel the chest open. It doesn't matter if you need a support, use it if you have it. So feel the spine completely open. Bring your hands back, fingertips pointing forward. Press on your hands, lift your chest up, look forward. You can stay here if you can, elbows down. You press your elbows against the floor. Maybe you don't see me anymore. Let me move forward. Chest up. If your right knee is kind of bothering you, open your knee to the right. Try to leave your knee down on the floor. Last option, if you want, you fall down. Indeed, you will feel a lot of stretching on your right thigh. If it's too much, you come back up in the variation you want. Your left leg is not just there, it's engaged. Your left foot is flexed, the heel is pressing down against the floor, the chest is lifted up. And breathe here. Now press on your elbows, hands, whichever variation you picked. Lift your chest up and come up again. From here, left hand on your right knee, right hand back. Lift your chest up. Inhale, twist. Keep your spine straight. Keep your chest open. Keep your shoulders down. Chin to the right shoulder. And breathe. Inhaling, feel the upper part of the spine opening up to the right. Exhaling, feel the lower part of the spine moving to the left. Inhale, come back to the center. Bring your right leg, right foot down the floor. Straight your right leg. If you need, massage your right knee for a while, and then we'll do everything on the other side. So, my right leg is straight, my right foot is flexed. I'm gonna bring my left foot to the outside of my left hip. One really important thing, your foot must be straight. Try not to do that. Otherwise, as you charge your body weight back, all the body weight will go on your ankle, and that's really dangerous. I know you can feel discomfort here. It's painful because you're stretching the frontal part of your leg. But it is what it is. The focus of this muscle is the stretching. So if it's too much, you can stay here. You can indeed sit on the prop, block, pillow, anything you need. Try to keep your spine straight and just stay here. This is an important stretching on your left leg. Okay? If you can, you press your hands down against the floor, you lift up both hips and you pull your right hip back. If you feel pain in your left knee, open your knee to the side. You can stay here. If you can, you bend your elbows and bring them down on the floor. Press your elbows, lift up your chest, look forward. Try not to drop your head back. It's not very nice on your neck. Push your chest up towards the ceiling. Again, you can stay here. Our last variation will be relaxing the body on the floor. If you feel pain in your knee, come up again. If your knee is coming off the floor, bring your right foot underneath and stay here. Bring your arms over your head and try to relax. In this posture, it's really common to feel a little pinch in the lower spine. Try to relax, feel it. And then you bring your arms forward, press your elbows against the floor, and slowly, come on. From here, again, bring your, we have this twist. Lift up your chest, sit straight, right hand on your left knee, left hand down. Keep your spine straight as you inhale, twist, chin to the left shoulder. As you exhale, try to suck your stomach in and bring your belly button towards the right. So you're really feeling that in each and every breath, your spine can twist more and more and more. Inhale, look forward. Grab your left knee, touch your left foot down on the floor, and straight your left leg. If you feel any discomfort on your left knee, try to massage a little bit. Now you bend both knees. Touch your feet down the floor, grab below your knees, inhale chest forward. As you exhale, suck your stomach in, round your spine, and slowly you bring your body down towards the floor. When you're down here, separate your feet and let them fall towards the outside. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and let your arms relax completely on the floor. Palm facing up. Close your eyes. Relax completely. You stay there. Try not to move any part of your body. In this quick sequence, we have been working on the whole body. So try now to take at least a couple of minutes to feel the benefit of the practice, to receive the benefits of this practice. Your legs are completely relaxed. Your feet fall open. And so do your arms and hands. Your eyes are closed. The only thing you can feel moving in your body is your belly rising up while you inhale. Is your belly falling down while you exhale. I want to thank you all for attending the second episode of Cinelli Cares. I hope I see you all again next time. Namaste.